I guess I could talk about the show Naked Attraction. It's fucking mind blowing, dude. So I went over to my mate Simo's house, right? We're there with my brother and his girlfriend, having some beers again. Anyway, we're sitting on his couch, the footy finishes, and then we're like, oh, what do you want to watch? And he goes, oh, there's this show on 9 now, like on Channel 9, on their catch-up service called Naked Attraction. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's this British show, and it's fucking wild, okay? So I was thinking, oh, it's going to be like censored because it's on Channel 9. Like, it's Naked Attraction. I thought, because I've seen that naked dating show where they just like meet each other and they're like, oh, hi, but they blur everything and just people can see each other naked, but you, the viewer, can't. Dude, Naked Attraction, not like that at all. It's a show where there's one person who wants to date someone and then there's 6 people behind blurred glass doors, right? So there's like all got colors behind them, like red, purple, blue, yellow, green, right? And there's 6 naked like figures that you can see standing behind a blurred door, and then one person's like, and the whole show is just judging people. It's the most shallow shit I've ever seen. If you thought Love Island and The Bachelor was shallow, objectifying television, watch this shit. It'll blow your mind. So I watched one where I even watched one where a gay guy was choosing another guy. That was great. That was the best one. But so there was, so like you got one person, right? For example, there was a gay guy there, right? And there was 6 other blokes behind the thing. And it starts off where the host goes, all right, reveal the first half of the body. And the little blur thing comes up and all you can see is just their dicks, like waist down. And then for the next 5 minutes, the host and the contestant just discuss the cocks that they're looking at. Like one had a cock ring. One like had too much pubes. One didn't have enough pubes. One was microscopic. It was fucking wild. It made me feel, dude, I think British people have small cocks. The show made me feel really good about myself, you know? I'm a straight white male, right? Straight has nothing to do with it, but I'm a white male from Australia, all right? I've never come out there and bragged about packing heat, all right? You know? I'm straight up chilling, you know? My cock's like a Milo, dude. 7 out of 10. And I was watching this show and I'm just thinking like, fuck, maybe I'm packing a big load. And then I realized after, I'm like, no, I think British guys, I think it's just cold there. It must have been a room temperature issue. But it was wild. So we're sitting on the couch just watching this guy judge dicks, and goddamn, it's the most fun I've ever had watching television. Nothing better than getting together with your mates and just judging a few cocks. And dude, it's wild because we watched the cock one first and I didn't feel that weird about going, oh, that's a shit cock. That's a good cock. Oh, fuck, that's a banger cock. And then it goes up again. So then they knock out one person. They go, nah, you're knocked out, shit cock. And then that person gets revealed and they walk out naked. And it's so weird because they've been kicked out of a show and they have to leave completely naked. Must be one of the most humiliating things you could ever do is walk out on that. Like you've been booted out of a dog shit reality television show and you're completely nude as you're like doing the walk of shame and your little dick's just flopping, right? That must be crazy. And they zoom in on their dicks and stuff. Like, you know, like how reality TV shows are shot and they do these harsh zooms on the people's bodies and they're like sexy bikinis and stuff. This is like that, but they just do hard pop zooms of like people's flaccid balls and cock. It's wild. I don't think you can have hard balls. All balls are flaccid. If your balls are hard, get that shit checked out. And then, right, so I didn't feel that bad watching the guy one because it's like, a bunch of guys, you know, it's some locker room chat almost. I mean, it's a bit weird sitting there with your brother and your mate and his girlfriend and my brother's girlfriend just judging cocks, but it was way weirder when the girl one came on. So then it gets to this guy and he's judging these naked girls, right? And they go the same thing, like waist up, boom. And by the way, it gets to full. So the male one goes waist up and then it goes chest. So you still can't see their head. And then they kick out another person based on their chest. And then they end the show on the head, right? And then them speaking. So there's a bunch of layers in every round. Someone gets knocked out. It gets to the girl one. They're like, all right, raise it up. And all you can see is 6 girls' pussies, right? Now that's wild. I've never in my life, ever. It's just the weirdest thing. It's only weird until you think about it. When have you ever just seen just a faceless vagina? It was wild. I was sitting there, I'm like, I didn't know, like, because we were, when you watch TV shows, you're like joking around and heckling and going, it's a shit dick. When it gets to the pussies, we all just like go, oh, and then, Jack's girlfriend, she's throwing in some shade. She's like, oh, that one's fucked up or whatever, All 3 guys are sitting there going, yeah, that's a bit of a fucked pussy anyway. But we didn't know what to say because it's like, you just feel bad, I don't want to, but then I realized equality. So then we just started fucking throwing shade. Now the guy choosing, right? Now look, guys, I'm just going to say it because I got eyes and I'm just going to say what I saw, right? There were 5 really skinny chicks, 5 skinny pussies and legs revealed. And there was one that was, not that there's anything wrong with that. There was one that was just a different body shape, more of an hourglass vibe. Now, that's great, right? But I could tell, right, that the guy wasn't into it. So it gets revealed and the guy's looking around the room and he gets to the girl who's maybe a little bit bigger, fat fucking puss. By the way, I predicted it. I saw this girl's vagina, right? It came up on my television, zoom in shot. It literally zoomed in on her vagina and I just turned around to everyone and go, she's got short hair and she runs a feminist account on Twitter and she has tattoos all over her chest and arms. And everyone's like, what? You can tell it from a pussy. I'm like, yep. And I was fucking spot on. Right? Anyway, this dude clearly knew it as well. And I'm looking at the contestant on the show and he's looking at this pussy and you can tell this pussy runs a Twitter account, right? That runs like a feminazi Twitter account. You can just tell by the pussy. And then he sees this other pussy, right? Which is great. It's fine. And skinny, whatever. I could tell the guy was kind of attracted to it, but he didn't want to be a dick on national TV and knock out the fat chick first, right? So he goes, and he pretends he's thinking. It was great to watch. He's like, what am I going to choose? And we're all just like, dude, knock out the fucking Twitter pussy now. And then he's like, And then he goes, yellow, which is like this chick with like a phenomenal box gap, looks like the legs of a model. We're like, what are you doing? Because right at the end, they get to go on a date with the girl that they choose at the end. And we're like, what are you doing? They go, reveal her full body. She's just a fucking 10. Perky tits, blonde, full supermodel looking chick, naked in front of him. And the guy just goes, oh. You just see this guy regret his life. Now, I'm not saying this show is okay. I'm saying it's great entertainment. All right? It's completely fucked that this guy was put in this position on national television, but it doesn't make it any less good. It was amazing, right? So he just goes, oh. Anyway, then he bumps out the Twitter pussy next round because he regretted his life. And then turns out he bumped out the hottest chick by far first round. He ended up getting stuck with some chick with fucking blue hair. Not there's anything wrong with that. You can just tell like what the guy wasn't attracted to her. She had like a lot of piercings and that's an acquired taste, But again, Luke, stop being so shallow, judging. That's what the show is. It's called Naked Attraction. The show is quite literally objectifying people who are willing to put their naked body out on international TV because it's a British show and I'm watching it in Australia. Would recommend, all right? But would only recommend while you're having a few beers and it's late at night. Definitely a weird one to watch sober. Don't watch it with your parents. That's all I'm going to say. Naked Attraction, it's on 9 now and it's fucking crazy. It is just like next level confronting television. Like if you are scared of looking at dicks and tits, this is not for you.